Well, good evening, YouTube. This is Colorado Permy, Denver, Colorado. Wanted to give you an update on my front yard, biodiverse, polyculture, syntropic, permaculture garden, all the buzzwords. But I've talked about these beds here, but I did another line of chop and drop of my cover crop. You can see behind there. Laying the biomass around, made some holes and put cucumbers, about 3 seeds per hole. Each hole is about a foot across, so I have about 21 plants that will climb this trellis, and it's pretty tight. I might have to tighten these up a little bit, add some strings, but I'm excited for an abundant cucumber harvest. You can kind of see the contrast between the living cover crop and where I chop and dropped. This could be another line of crop if I wanted to, but I'm probably going to wait till the fall and do maybe a sowing in the late summer for a fall crop of greens and brassicas. I do have some tomatoes in here that you can't really see that I'm going to have to trellis up and kind of clear a little bit of this cover crop. But I'll come in and do that, maybe lay the cover crop down and trellis up those tomatoes. I have another line of cover crop here, and then I cleared this area today and did a line of watermelons. So each hole about 3 seeds, 3 varieties of watermelon. I'm hoping that they'll grow and climb this fence, but you can see a row of sweet corn here, a row of cover crop, and this is really why I term this a syntropic garden. There's so much biomass, so much soil building going on, and crop production, and cover crops, pollinator habitat, perennial tropicals, a lot going on. But I'm trying to maximize the space, maximize the photosynthesis, the layers, and I'm speeding up that succession. So when the plants do get senescent, like this rye and mustard, I'm recycling them back into the system and making sure then I immediately plant another round of, in this case, annuals. I want to keep this sort of an annual garden. Most of my system is perennial permaculture food forest based, but there is a place for just having strict annuals because, let's face it, annuals kind of form the basis of a lot of our modern day food crops and have made humans human, whether it be wheat, rice, corn, cassava, millet, all the major annual food crops around the world. I like to grow annuals within my food forest, but I also like to have a distinct area just for them. So the corn wraps around here. You can see some of this corn is already almost waist high, and we're at the early June. They say knee high by July. Well, we're knee high by June because a lot of these corns were grown by seed and transplanted in. I also seeded some in, but that'll be a later harvest to have multiple round successional harvests. So yeah, a lot going on. Flipping beds. This is a great time of year to kind of reset and pull out some of your spring stuff, recycle that biomass into your soil, and plant some summer crops. So when this is booming with summer crops, it's going to look amazing. For some people, this is not aesthetically pleasing. For me, I love what it looks like. I love the smell. I love knowing what it's doing ecologically, and knowing that I'm working with nature, not against it. And nature rewards you if you work with it. And if you're spiritual, like I am, you would say that Gaia, planet Earth, also looks out for you if you look out for it. So thank you. I hope you have a great weekend and talk to you soon.